You gotta be. Alright, y'all, so I literally ran here because I was expecting a package and it's not here. So I ran here for no reason and I gotta run back. And I'm in no shape. Love it. Oh, Lord, I'm getting old. Bruh, when I tell y'all my body is slowly breaking down from these runs and it's only day 2, I'm cooked. But nah, USPS, count your motherfucking days, bro. Cause they know what they doing. They know who I'm is. And it was like, okay, we just want to ruin Trap Star's day. We want to ruin his summer. We want to stop his grind. You know what? Let's just mess up his day by not giving him his package. Okay. So when I mess up your day by going to your house, putting a bomb on myself and blowing me and your house up, let's see who wins.
Mate, shut the fuck up.
Well, I don't win and he doesn't win. But you get the point. Count your motherfucking days. If I go up that bitch tomorrow and it's not there, I'm not gonna be here and your house not gonna be here. So with that little daughter that you say you love, Benjamin, or whatever the fuck your name is. But nah, man, even though that video idea is cooked, you know what I'm saying? I'm not just gonna sit around here and just, you know what I'm saying, pity pouty, you know what I'm saying? We still gotta upload. The grind still continues. No matter who tries to break us down, the grind still continues, you feel me? And the show must go on. But hey, when I came back in the house and my broken bones, I don't know how I was standing, but I walk up these stairs, got myself in the shower, and I just sat down for a second. And I haven't been out in like a couple days, and you guys know. And let me know if y'all do this, but if I don't go out for a couple days, I just like to like re-smell all my fragrances. Like I literally sat down right here and just smelled all my fragrances, like just to like give my nose a, you know what I'm saying, refresher again. And when I came around to Dior Sauvage, you guys know it's a love-hate relationship with this. But when I came around to this fragrance, it sticked around for about 5 seconds, then it just disappeared. And that's how this fragrance always been with me. And even though I love this fragrance, it has turned to that for me and I can't smell it anymore. And for the 5 seconds I do smell it, I don't even like it. So this fragrance has just become a complete X for me. But even though this is in my fragrance and homeboy still ain't come to pick it up yet. So hey, if he don't pick it up, shit, it's mine now. Nah, I'm playing. But for a new fragrance like this, I wouldn't want something like how I feel about this to catch on to this, you feel me? And this actually made me think of the video idea that I'm coming at y'all with today with. And this can happen to anyone, so I just want to give you guys information and tips to help you guys prevent this. So hey, in this video, I'm gonna tell you guys why you do not smell your fragrances or where you have trouble smelling them, and we're gonna get to the bottom of it, and I'm gonna give you guys tips on how to fix it. So hey, without further ado, I know y'all ready, I'm ready, let's get straight into it. So I know for some of us guys out there, you know what I'm saying, I'm not talking to y'all rich motherfuckers that got Creed, Parfum, Tamale, all that junk in one collection. I'm not talking to y'all out there.
Especially the ones that's dropping $500 on a fragrance just to wear it once every 3 weeks.
But I'm talking to some of us out there who just love fragrances, and every dollar we spend on it, we actually, you know what I'm saying, we care about them, you feel me? And we might not have the most of the dollars, you feel me? And when we do spend them on fragrances, we want them to work, we want to smell them, and we want to get compliments, you feel me? We want to get the most out of it. But not smelling it just makes it seem not worth it. And the number one reason you may not smell this fragrance, okay? Now, I know, I might be hypocritical when I say this because you guys know the number one thing I promote, which is overspraying. And overspraying is the number one cause for you to go anosmic to a fragrance. Now, anosmic is like the scientific, it's
English, motherfucker, do you speak it?
It's just the most proper way to say nose blind, basically. It's a scientific name for saying nose blind. And it's basically what I just said. It's becoming nose blind to a scent. And basically like the science behind it is like, you know what I'm saying? You keep on spraying something and your brain becomes like used to it. Okay, so imagine this, right? I'm already tired of this, I'm not gonna spray. But say I'm spraying this all over my body, right? And my nose and my brain is going to get used to it, okay? So it's going to like suppress it and it's just going to just eventually get used to it and fade it out. That's when we get new fragrances. I say like for the first week, if you wear it every day for a week and then the next week and so on, you're not going to smell like how you smell it the first week, you feel me? It's just like, okay, let me just give y'all another example. Y'all know how at school when we do fire drills and the thing just go beam, beam, beam. I give you about 7-8 minutes before you just cancel it out. You don't care about it no more. Of course, you're still gonna hear it and it still might bother you a little bit, but the first minute too is not gonna bother you as much because you're getting used to it. That's basically what anosmic is. And sadly, the fastest way to make yourself go anosmic is overspraying. But you guys know fragrances that come with the best performance. So some of us, we gotta overspray, you feel me? So hey, it's really just, it's upsides and downsides to overspraying. You overspray, you might get too used to your fragrance and you're not gonna smell it no more. But you might not care because you might get compliments from overspraying. But if you're overspraying and not getting no compliments and you can't smell it, that might be a downside to you. So that's just something to like think of yourself, you feel me? But like I just hinted at, something to always remember. Just because you're a nosmic doesn't mean other people are a nosmic, you feel me? Just because you don't smell it doesn't mean others don't smell it. You might be getting the best compliments in the world, you feel me? You might be like, what the, you know what I'm saying? And that's because, like I just said, your nose is too used to it. But my number one tip on how to treat this is, well, it's not really like a sickness, but the number one way to treat this is to not use the fragrances so much, you feel me? Which I know is sad to some of us because y'all know when we get a new fragrance or we get a fragrance that we love, we might want to wear that bitch every day, you feel me? Just like when I got this, just like, what was it? When I got Bleu de Chanel, when I got Dolce & Gabbana, the one EDP. When you find something you love, you might love wearing it. You don't care what the occasion is, how long you might be out. You don't care nothing. You just might love wearing it so much. You might apply it every single day. But especially when you have synthetic fragrances, you're gonna get tired of it. You're not gonna smell it anymore, and you're just gonna get tired of wearing it in general. But you're still gonna get those compliments, like I said. But it's not gonna hit for real. You're not gonna be like, oh damn, I know I smell good. You're gonna be like, how are they smelling this? And that is another thing I want to tell you guys too, if you're just getting into fragrances, you feel me? When you're just getting into fragrances, do not wear the same thing over and over and over. That's why I suggest, like, when you first get in a collection, get you 3 different ones, because you're going to need to switch it up. If you don't, it's over with. Second tip is to spray in different areas. Some of us might be spraying too close to our nose, which y'all know I do very heavily, but I do switch up my fragrances so it does not happen too much to me. But if you're spraying the same fragrance close to your nose, as you guys know, the main neck area, then it's gonna happen faster. My suggestion is to spray down on your hands, spray down on here. But you guys know, not so much on here for me, because if you ain't dirty and you actually wash your hands, then this is gonna disappear throughout the day after you wash your hands. But my suggestion is like spray under your shirt, spray under your shirt on your collarbones, spray like down here, you feel me? Just get as far as possible from your nose, but make sure, you know what I'm saying, it's not in crazy areas where people still gonna smell you at. Just make sure you get as far away as possible from your nose. And last tip, but definitely not least, is the same thing I always say when I tell you guys in the Ready Collections video. What do I always say? Switch up the flavors, switch up the scents, switch it up, get different brands, get different. That is another thing too. You guys have to know when to switch it up. Because listen, if I do end up keeping this and I start wearing this every day, I'm gonna need to give my nose a break, you feel me? That doesn't mean give my nose a break and then go to switch to something like John Paul, or go to switch to something like another 1 million Lucky or something like that. No, you need to have different flavors. Switch it up to like something like spicy, like Spice Bomb Extreme. Switch it up to something like Bleu de Chanel. Switch up the flavors too. Because that's just like switching from Baccarat to switching to Baccarat Extrait. Like, you know, make sure you get you a sweet, fresh, and spicy fragrances to switch it up whenever, or God forbid this happens to you. But yeah, it is kind of sad because I actually love this fragrance, and I would have thought this day would have never came where I would have hate this. But I despise it. It gets me compliments when I wear it, but I despise it. I'm sorry. So hey, if you notice yourself wearing a fragrance every day, please stop, take a break. If you have to, don't wear fragrances for a couple of days, you feel me? And if you are already experiencing this, I hope my tips can help you out. You know what I'm saying? Those 3 little tips, I hope they can help you out. But yeah, you guys need to know when to take a break from a fragrance, because this is very important, especially if you value the money you pay for your fragrance. But hey, I hope this video helped you guys out and help you guys understand if you are having this problem. I hope you guys get rid of it, you feel me? But hey, like I said in the beginning of the video, USPS, count your motherfucking days. That shit better be there, Benjamin. Let me know what videos y'all want to see next in the comment section down below. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. Peace.
But when y'all eat McDonald's, show her the McDonald's, bro. I used to work at McDonald's. Do not eat that junk, bro. When you ask for fresh nuggets, they get the old nuggets, they dump it back in the grease, and they give it to you, bro. Nah. That's what they do. In the burgers, they leave the meat on a heating thing. It heats. They heat your meat, but your meat is not fresh. But your meat is not fresh. But your meat is not fresh. And your 4-1 meat, like quarter pounders, Big Macs, that junk be having blood in it, bro. I'm dead serious. That junk be having blood in y'all meat. Nah. I used to cook it, bro. That junk ain't real. Rayon, do not eat that, bro. That junk ain't healthy.